My sister thinks she is educating my wife by gaslighting her into wanting an open marriage, and I don't understand why she thinks I'm so controlling of my wife when we're both extremely happy in our marriage. I, 24M, and my wife, 23F, got married last year. We've been dating since we were in school and I was 15. We love each other, understand each other. I love my wife so much that I am basically a simp. I would choose her over any of my family members, even my parents. English isn't my first language, so forgive me if I make mistakes and I want opinions from people outside of my culture. My wife told me a few days ago that my eldest sister, 27F, is constantly texting her and calling her. My wife showed me the texts. Long story short, my sister tried to convince my wife by educating her about open relationships and she should find jobs so doesn't have to rely on me, and even said that she shouldn't allow me to control her. We all come from a place where majority of women are housewives. My mom, other women in my family, and my sisters except my eldest. She's nuts. We are traditional and stick to our traditions that has been working for us all since the beginning. First of my priority was to comfort my wife and remove all doubts from her head. I hugged my wife and told her that I would never restrict her. If she wants to stop being a housewife or wants to go out without my protection, then I won't stop her, but this is something she has to think for herself instead of letting others tell her what to do. My wife said she is fine with the way things are and she would never get near any other man except me and our family members. She didn't want to lie to me, that's why she told me. We both comforted each other and decided to cut my sister off cause what she's saying is stupidity. I called my sister and told her to stay away from us both from now on. I am cutting her off. She said she was trying to help my wife and educate her. I said no, you are trying to ruin our happy life and I don't want you anywhere near us. I cut her off and my sister keeps calling me but ignore her, and even my own parents said I should make up with my sister because brothers should always protect their sisters. I just told them I need some time and eventually I'll forgive my sister. But am I the jerk in this situation? My sister is putting twisted ideas in my wife's head about it's evil if I work and she doesn't work. I am controlling her and telling her to screw other men while still being married as if not lying to me and I agree to it makes it okay? I am so disgusted. Update. So I wanted to cut my sister off, but my mom asked me to make up with my sister cause she wants both of her children to celebrate New Year with family like we always have. I said I will talk to her and it depends on if my sister agrees to not interfere in my marriage, so I gave her a visit to talk. It was a bit awkward though after our huge fight. I asked her why is she interfering in my marriage and telling my wife all kinds of things and ruining my marriage by corrupting my wife's mind. I said I am willing to forgive her and we get along as long as she stays away from my wife. She said I have no right to tell her what to do and my wife has every right to talk to whoever she wants. She said this is the reason why she wanted to educate my wife and not be controlled by me. I asked her how am I controlling? She said that telling my wife to do something is controlling behavior. I am ordering my wife around. I got all the power cause I earn but she doesn't, so I decide everything for her. I told her that it's not what she thinks. We both are okay with how things are. I am working and she stays and takes care of our house and we are even thinking of children so she will be with them. We are equal partners. I then said forget about money and work and asked her why did she educate my wife about open relationships and stuff. She said that women can have fun and no longer their husband's property, and since my wife has only been with me she doesn't know much about things and she wanted to get her out of traditions, and if she wants experience fun outside of me she can, that's why she was trying to educate her. I said that it was very offensive to tell my wife to sleep with another man. It is a private thing between couple, nobody else needs to know about, and you telling all this is corrupting my wife. You can have whatever opinions you want and hate the way we operate but don't interfere in my marriage. She said she just wanted to educate my wife and tell her how things are outside of our traditional perspective. I said I don't care, and if someone so much as touch my wife I will fight that man, and my wife would kill me if I do the same, and it's not her job to tell her still what she should do. We were going nowhere with this conversation, so I just asked her if we can amicably spend this new year together and put our differences aside for our mom. She agreed. I will try my best to not hurt my parents and be amicable, but I don't understand what she's thinking. She wants my wife to work and have smash with other men when my wife and I have lead our life perfectly, so why is my sister is interfering so much?